Okay, guys, we're gonna do the last example, which is example 3, guys, and that's when we put everything together here. Um, the key here with these problems, guys, is to write this the best way possible is by um, contemplating what the problem is trying to say. We're gonna put an equation with money, and then another equation or another system with just the number of items. Okay, so we need to be careful here, but at the same time, it's not that hard. Okay. So Jorge's comic collection consists of a single issues that cost $4 each, and paperback collections that cost $12 each. So single issues, we're gonna allow that to be X, and collections that cost that are like a bunch of issues that will cost $12 each. He has 100 books in all. His collection cost him $616. Write and solve a system of equations to determine how many single issues and paperbacks Jorge has in his collection. Okay, so that's like a lot of stuff in there, guys. But it's not. Do not worry, guys. If I were you, I always recommend that we circle numbers. Like okay, so I got $4 right there. I got $12 right there. I got six, and then I got one by itself, guys. One by itself, right? 100 books total. Okay. So we got money, and just one item right there. And we said we're going to let X equal to, and we said that single issues. Okay. And we're going to allow Y to be book collections, meaning many, right? For our sake, right there, guys. So please notice we can put the money first, and then we can do the other one later. Okay. So please just work with me and be patient. This is not hard at all if you just pay attention to what you have right there. And let me see if I can scroll that down. That it doesn't scroll down, so that's okay. So let me erase that and let me just remind you what it looks like a little bit. Okay, so if I go down here, okay, let me see right here, and they give us a table right there. Oops, sorry, they give us a table right there. Okay. And okay, see, they got one for the money, and they tell you exactly what to do. Okay. So here, the number of single issues, well, we don't know what that is. So we're going to come here and say, well, we said the single issue will be X plus the number. We don't know that. That's why. But he bought 100. See that? And with that in mind, we have the money. We have 4X. So four the single collections are $4. This one's are 12Y because the books will cost $12 and everything costs 616. So what we have here, guys, is a nice system, two equations in which we got X plus Y, a number of single ones and a number of paper collections. He bought total 100. Then the other system that we have is, oh no, it is a system because we got to is $4 for each single one, $12 for the book ones, and he spent $616. That is the problem right there, guys. Okay. Now, I highly suggest that we use for that. We use what we call the system of equations, so we can just get rid of this real quick and solve it. So not multiplication, but if we can just do something like this, guys, it will be great. So let me show you guys what we can do. Um, let me erase what we did last time. We're gonna clear this canvas right there. So let's go and we say we had um, the system was X plus Y. We got 100 of them. And then we pay $4 for each issue. And then we have plus $12 for the book ones. And it was 616, I believe. Let me just check just in case, okay? Yes, 616, okay? All right. All right. Now, please notice here that it will be easier for this one is if we multiply the top one by -4. Why? Because we need to cancel the x's. Or you can say -12, but it's easier if you have a smaller number. And when that one is going to change here, here, and there. The bottom one will leave the same, okay? So we're going to get -4x minus 4y equals to negative 400. See on top? Now, the bottom one is easy. Just you come over here and say, well, I'm just going to write the same. It's just 4x plus 12y equals to 616. Okay? Now we're going to add it, all of it. If we do that, this goes away right there. This becomes 8y, positive 8y, and this becomes 216. Okay? With that in mind, guys, then the rest of it is not so bad at all. It is not at all. I can get my dandy calculator because I'm going to divide both sides by 8, right? So I'm going to go, let's see that, my green pen right there. And okay, so I'm going to divide both sides by 8. So my y here is going to be, and I'm going to get my dandy calculator right there. Okay, and I'm going to come right here. Let me see if I calculate right there. Okay, so it is 216, 216, and I'm going to divide that by 8. And let's say how many collections book we're going to buy. Hey, it's 27. Woohoo. Okay, so we only have 27. And obviously, guys, we bought 100, right? So we're going to go back over here and we're going to substitute for y right there. So we're going to end up with something like x, let me see if I go, x plus 27, right? To find x. Of course, that's I mean, I don't even have to do that, guys. And I understand that you guys are so smart that you're able to see that, but it's 100. See, I just subtract 27, and I will get exactly 73. Is that correct? Where x equals 73. Yeah. So now my answer I know is 73 of the single issue, and the books, because they cost more, I only bought 27. Okay. And I say single issue, and this one is a collection. Okay. There you are. Simple. So let's try one that is similar to that one, if we can, guys. So we were able to solve this without an issue here, and we were able to kind of, yes, go through it without a problem, and we found out that that was not so bad at all. Okay, and of course you had to do all that work right there. And there's a problem right there, which is just like this, guys. I mean, I'm gonna help you set up the equation and everything. So let me just put myself over here. And let me see if we can come right there. And when this problem is got a software problem, guys, which is the same thing. Okay. Now please watch. We have a home version. The home, we're gonna let x equal to home version. Okay, so we got a home. And yeah, and then the y is gonna be what is it? And a professional version. Okay, so we got a professional for for people who have work with software. Okay. So the same thing, guys. Here we got money with money. So we got money, money, money. That's a lot of money right there. But the same thing like we did with the books. That's the key right there. How many? Oh, look at that. It's 1,000 copies right there. So you know that as soon as you do that, the system of equations is going to be x plus y, x copies of home, and professional, they sold 1,000 copies. Okay. And then you put the money together. Then we have the home one is 20x, and then the other one is 45 plus 45y, and they sold a lot of those puppies. They sold they sold $38,075 worth of them. Okay, and for here again, it's easier to cancel the x, so you will multiply the top one by -20, multiply across, guys, and the answer at the end of that, you can see how many of each they sold, guys. Okay, so if we were to do this, the easiest way to do this, guys, is to actually multiply the top one, of course, by -20, and it's got to be -20, guys. See, and this -20 you multiply here, here, and here, and then so that would be -20 right there. See, -20x, Okay. Uh, and minus 20, y. And then you want to multiply negative 20 times that, so that will be negative 20,000. See that? Now, we're going to forget about that. Okay. We're going to forget about this one. So and then we're going to add these two. See that? If we do that, then, oh, sorry. This will be canceled right there because we're adding. See? And of course, we will get 25y equals to 18,075. And of course, you need to divide both sides by 25, and you get your dandy calculator here, and you say, oh, that's not so bad. We can do this. And you move your little calculator here, and you say, okay, I have 18,000. Let me erase that. So I got 18,075, and I want to divide that puppy by 25. See that? And I'm going to get 723. So the professional ones, I mean, they cost $45. They sold more, 723. So then, of course, you're going to subtract 1,000, and you will get, oops, 1,000. Oh, shoot. Okay, so I did something wrong here. Sorry. We have 723, and so I'm going to go 1,000 minus 723 because they sold a lot of professional versions, guys. And I'm going to get from my X value 277. Yep. So, so let me put that away. So my answer here, of course, it will be my home first, right? So I'm going to go here, and I'm going to say, okay, my answer for this one is going to be home first, which is 277, and professional ones is 723. That's the answer. So here I'm going to put, okay, I got home. This will be home. And this will be professionals versions. Okay. Okay. So, and that's how it works, guys, for the most part. I hope you have fun. It's easy, guys. Thank you so much. Okay. Let me see. Let me